So here we have the Range Rover Westminster on a 69 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. We're going to start off inside the boot area of the vehicle first of all. The tailgate on this car will open electronically. You can either do that from the key just here or from the tailgate itself. As we approach the back of the car, you can also see we have plenty of boot space available. You can increase this space further should you wish to by folding down any or all of the 3 rear seats. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it from there. But now that we've done a full circle, you can see it's in fantastic condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the far left-hand side, we have a digital readout for the speedometer, above which it will show you what gear this car is in. It's an automatic, so of course we're in park at the moment. Below that, we have the fuel gauge. To the right-hand side of the fuel gauge, the total miles for this car, which is 68,482. And keep following that along. To the right-hand side, you'll see the battery charge level for the hybrid element of this vehicle. You can change the information that's displayed in that main section should you wish to. There's lots of options available to you, all of which are accessed using the buttons over on the left-hand side of the steering wheel just here. We also have our phone controls over that side. On the right-hand side, we have cruise control, speed limiter, the heated steering wheel just here, and behind the steering wheel, the minus and plus paddle so that you can change up and down a gear manually with this automatic gearbox. Over into the center next, we have the main screen for the car. So we have navigation, media, phone, as you can see, and you can tap on any of those and go into those menus directly. We've also got the same options along the bottom just here. So the sat nav, for example, you can see is a really nice clear color display. Very, very easy system to use. Again, you can access nav from here. You can pair your phone from here, and you can access your audio options for the car. You can adjust the volume for the stereo on the steering wheel, which I've just done there. But when it comes to our audio options, we've got the radio, of course. So this car's got DAB, AM and FM radio. You can listen to your own music. You can do so via your media library. You can also pair up your phone and stream your music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio. You can do that through the Bluetooth menu just there, or just pair your phone up. The home screen will take us back to where we began. If I pop the car into reverse, you'll also see a full color reversing camera with guidelines that show you what direction the car is headed in relation to the image that's being shown on the screen. Working our way down from that, we have the next screen, which is for our dual zone climate control. So you can adjust, firstly, the passenger temperature, the driver temperature. Incidentally, the volume for the stereo is here as well as on the steering wheel. Once you've adjusted the temperatures, you can adjust the fan speed. You can recirculate the air that's in the car. That's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly. You can turn your air conditioning off and back on from there. We've also got our heated front and rear screens, which you can access at the touch of a button. Turn them on and off whenever you wish to. Above that, we've got the controls that will determine what direction the air is being distributed in once it enters the car. You can also turn the whole system on and off from here. And you can see it says auto on either side. That will allow for both passenger and driver to select auto and let the car, which you can hear it doing in the background, take full control of the direction of the air and fan speed to maintain those temperatures. You can override that whenever you wish to, which you can see I've just done manually there, or you can turn it off in the regular way. If you hit seats, we will then be able to access the heated driver and of course passenger seat, both of which have got 3 different heat settings each. We have the dial that is essentially the gear lever for this car, and then the off-road controls and driver settings, things like traction control, are all accessed down here. This is the driver door, but the passenger door is much the same in terms of your available controls. You can see we have a Meridian hi-fi system. You've got your controls for the electric seats just here for driver, and then the passenger one on the passenger door, of course. And we have 3 different memory settings for those seats as well. The last thing I wanted to mention is the panoramic glass roof. We have a button up here that will open up the sun blind all the way to the back of the rear seats. And as you can see, that lets in a huge amount of extra light to the cabin area of the car. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at 7daysonly.co.uk. We'd love to hear from you soon.